They're little baby coons. See, they're up there. One of them went up that tree. That might be the mama right there. I don't know. That might be the mama. I know one of them went up this tree here. I see these little rascals up here all the time. I think that is the mom. See, little baby's up this tree. Mom's headed for the river. Oh, there he goes. Keep an eye out for mom. Here you go, you little rascal. I ain't gonna hurt you. I just want to get your picture. Cute little guy, isn't he? Just hanging out in the old pecan tree. I see more wildlife up here. Keep an eye for mom in case she decides to come back and try to work me over. He's just hanging out, watching me. You're gonna climb a little higher. I've always thought I'd like to have a pet coon. And I see these guys up here, and it's probably a different litter. I doubt it's the same litter. Well, he's getting way up there now. As if I could get up there and get him anyway. I see more wildlife up here on this place. I love getting to work up here. This is truly a pleasure to get to work up here on this piece of ground. They've got now we're out of the truck. Might as well kill a little more time. I want to look at this boat ramp they got here. This is just one of the boat ramps they've got going on to the Osage. We'll have a look at it. I mean, that's a good ramp. Graveled. Back the old boat right in. I bet some real good fishing up here too. Matter of fact, I know it is. I don't have to bet. River's a little low, so the ramp's getting a little steep. It'd be good for a john boat though. Right now you could back him with no trouble. This whole river here, the Osage, it gets wild. She gets pretty big. She gets big. It's nasty right now. It needs a good rain to kind of flush it out. Yeah, I bet this would be some real fishing up here. Looks like there's some pretty good maple timber over there across the river too. Always looking for that timber. Always. Getting some drags made. Brandon's up here pushing out a landing area. Working on the road, pushing. Got a good deck area built there. Making a place here now where a truck can turn around. over there on the far side, but here about September they'll start pumping her full of water. 80 million gallons. Some trees here, man. Big trees. Comes Brandon out with the dozer. Yeah, they flood every bit of this is underwater. This is, well, not right now, naturally, but they will. It's a big duck pond. Comes Brandon on the little 350. Jill walking behind him. But yeah, these are some big trees. This is some real good hickory. Good bur oak. Of course, nothing like the big bur oak we originally cut off of it, but man, that's some kind of hickory right there. Good ash back there, and look at pecan. Of course, walnut, it looked good standing it, cut a little bad. This big hickory cut a little bad. Probably butt off 4 foot of this. Still a lot of footage. A lot of footage. Long, tall trees. It's not hard to get a lot of footage out when they've got length and diameter to them. This maple here, it's a beast. That is a beast of a maple. It's probably the biggest hickory I think I've ever cut in my life. Probably 60 foot of log in it. Got a big heart on it, which is good for hickory, I guess. I guess they like them with big hearts. That ash, it's pretty small hearted for as big as it is. It's big when we cut Sunday. What sucks about that ash is there was quite a bit in the top of it, and when it hit, it busted way up there. I was able to salvage this one limb, but you know, even up here where we cut it off, that's probably 16 inches. So there was a lot above it. That's probably 18 inches here at the top of this hickory that's way up there. Another big hickory. Big timber. Big timber. It's fun cutting it, I know that. If it wasn't so far to drag it, which as soon as we get the deck done, it won't be so bad. But for now, we've got to get all this stuff out here. But we'll get some footage out in a hurry. Headed out for the evening. Headed out a little after 8 o'clock there. Still 91 degrees. Hot, hot, hot. Brandon and Jill are ahead of me. I think he's got about all the dozing done he can do on the road there. With the little 350 anyway, you know, it's no D10, but he's got the road opened up a lot and got us a landing built back there, so we can start staging a lot of those logs back there in that landing. That way, excuse me, cuts our drags down, our distance and time. So that'll be a big help right there when you've got your drag distance and time cut down. We'll cut a bunch of that water oak, and we'll stage all that water oak back there, and the truck will just pull right there and load it up. A lot of those water oak we'll cut for mat logs. We'll cut 16s, 18s, and 20-foot lengths on them, because they've got to be, I think the mat logs, if I'm correct, have to be, I think, 18 inches and bigger. I think. It's been so long since I sold any mat logs, I don't remember, but I think that's what they've got to be. It's either 16 or 18 inches and bigger in the long lengths. So it's nice because we get paid a little extra for them for just, you know, the regular pallet material like it is, the cheap water oak. And it's a good deal, especially the water oak goes back in there because there's not a lot of limbs on it. So you don't have to spend a lot of time limbing them. You just kind of drop them and top them, as I say, and get them out to the deck and, you know, get some fast footage out. So yeah, we'll head home, take Tipsy for a walk. Get something to eat, go to bed, and we'll be back up here first thing in the morning and get back on this job.